We found a sword with a faint boom. The runes all said, beware great pain. It just made socks soggy in the rain. Sir Finnegan held it high with pride, tripped on a pebble and bruised his side. It unzipped boots and tickled knees, a cursed blade of minor unease. Oh, the sword of slightly minor woes. It smudges maps and it jams your toes. It twists your belt, it fogs your glass, and makes you trip on slightly wet grass. Raise it high, oh mighty dunce, face my shame more than once. Forget your foes, forget defense, fear the sword of slightly minor inconvenience. It whispers spells to knot your hair. It summons bees, just one or two there. It makes your helmet smell like soup and turns your armor into a chafe trap loop. Great dragons laugh till they lost their breath. Trolls trip themselves to mild regret. The blade was feared by none but sheep, who found their tails all tied in heaps. Oh, the sword of slightly minor woes. It stains your cloak and it bends your bows. It farts out glitter, it squeaks like mice, and once you turn the torch to ice. It high, oh proud and dense, champion of inconvenience. In the annals of mild pretense lives the sword of slightly minor inconvenience.
It itches.
Wool tied my shoes together.
My mind is just what now?
No kingdoms fall, no heroes slain, just stuck pinkies and mild back pain. So wield it proud, ye legends dense, hail the sword of slightly minor inconvenience. Now it's so oh, we once were bold, but now we polka. We played fierce and cold, now it's jolly polka. We fiddled for kings, we drummed at the fairs, till a witch threw a shoe and bewitched all our airs. Now it's squeeze, boxes squealing, and dance till we drop. If we hear one more oompa, our brains might just pop. Cut and twirl, curse and whirl, can't play a jig, can't play a dirl. Stuck in polka night and day till we make that spell go away. We march to a priest, he just played a tuba. We beg the East Beast, he taught us the Zumba. We tried breaking mirrors, we tried eating bees. We even sang backwards while climbing tall trees. But no, still the tubas, the trumpets, the squeak. My ears have been ooped for nearly a week. The caravan rolls with the squeaks and the slides. One cursed, broken polka parade of lost pride. We laugh and we cry as we oompa along. May the gods grant us silence, or at least a new song. And twirl, curse and whirl, can't play a jig, can't creaks and the slides, one cursed, broken polka parade of lost pride. We laugh and we cry as we oompa along. May the gods grant us silence, or at least a new song.
Heroes who fought and mostly just fell, with dented shields and tangled beards. They set off one morn with 7 kinds of weird, led by Sarangus who smelled of stew, and old Granny Moira who lost her shoe. They swore an oath on a moldy bun, find the golden haggies or get nothing done. Alright, you fools to the ends of the bog, through muck and midges and magical fog. Coming back, raise your spoons, hoist your kilts, charge at the meatball with all your guilt. The quest for the golden ball. Turns out it's just meat and not golden at all. Yeah, they fought a goose the size of a cart. They crossed the river by smelling a fart. Sir Dougal tried to slay a bush, and Granny got drunk and kissed a fish. Up the craggy cliffs through the spooky glen, they battled some sheep and some angry hens, till at last they reached the Temple of Doom, which was just a butcher's back storeroom. Oh, march, you clowns, past the curse of cow pies, with a flag made of socks and a battle cry. For the beefy prize, for the greasy clown, for the ancient meatball rolling down. Or raise your spoons, swing your boots, sing to the sausage gods and cahoots. The quest for the golden lump. Turns out it's just dinner in a gravy dump. Is that it? Nay, that's just a rock covered in gravy. I've eaten! Alright, ye lunatics into the feast. Chase down the meatball, slay the beast. The quest was grand, the brains were few, but we found the meat and made a stew. Smash your plates, sing for the haggis and terrible fates. The quest for the mighty ball. They just needed lunch after all. Next year, quest for the giant alibi. Twas a bright green noon at the Rainbow Pub. Old Maggie poured pints by the gallon and jug, when burst lads with beards and grins, tiny boots, wild eyes, chaos begins. A sack on their backs, a glint in their eyes, they whipped out bagpipes and oh surprise, they puffed and huffed with a devilish blow, and summoned a thunderstorm right from below. Oh, bag bandits, what have ye done? The pub's now a lake and I can't swim, son. The chairs are floating, the tables spin, all thanks to a jig and a wicked grin. acting like she's insane. We're oh bad bandits, what have ye done? The pub's now a river, the dartboard's gone. The fire's afloat, the floorboards creak. We're tapping our feet with a pint in our beak. They're raising whirlwinds with every wheeze. Beer barrels rolling like stormy seas. At the Rainbow Pub we drink or swim, all thanks to pipes and a cheeky grin.